style form. We'll do the bow stance first. So what's lovely in the forms is that we're stepping into this all the time, finding this stance, and where the positioning of the feet should work for you, we're finding that position each time we step. And you'll notice that we've covered the beginning of the form with the forward steps. We step backwards as well. So we'll just do a little work with the feet and the stepping before we look at the form. The first thing is to move the weight forwards and back, to feel where that is. And this is simultaneously powerful and sensitive, is being able to rock forwards and back. And obviously the step, you bring the weight so far forwards that all the weight goes forwards. But can you see the angle of this front foot? It opens out just a bit. Exactly how far should suit you, but it energetically, it's like opening a gateway. As you move the weight forwards, that back heel comes up, and so you should be really stable here, and also not rising up. Normally when you rise up, when you see people walk, you hop up and down. If you saw someone carrying a big heavy sack of coal, you're carrying that sack of coal from over that right thigh to over the left thigh, you're not going to rise up. Lovely. And also, you're facing the diagonal line. You're facing the angle of that front foot. So if you're comfortable here, you bring the back knee towards the front knee first, and gather it in. And if you're not well balanced, it's fine to keep that foot just touching. So you bring the knee in, and then you step out, and you're looking for that width in your stance for where the heels lands. That's comfortable for you. And then you pour the weight forwards. Pour the weight back. Here, raise the toes of the front foot. And we're doing the same thing. You want all the weight sitting here in the back. You bring the front foot in. The first part of stepping is gathering up, and then reach back, connect the ball of the foot. Watch what happens with the back heel as the weight in the back comes in. See that? And then you square up the front foot. So there's a lot of words there, but all you're doing is opening the front foot, moving the weight, raise the back heel without rising, and step. Heel down, toes down, move the weight forwards, move the weight back, reach back, square up. One more step. Step once more, and now we're going to take another step. Rock forwards and back. I'm going to shuffle back because I like to. So we're going to step this. I've just done that one. I'm not sure what happened there. We do this right foot forwards. That's an angle. Raise the back heel, bring it in. So just getting that feel of stepping of the left leg, bringing the weight into right leg. And once more, back. Forwards. Any comments and questions? So it's a very powerful way of stepping, but I do think of it carrying a sack of potatoes and some coal, if you're carrying it like this, you're going to be stable all the way. So you're bobbling down, stepping. And it's the two parts of stepping, the gathering up and then opening out. Gathering up and coming back. Opening out. It's going to do the first section of the form with just the stepping. Just to take away the arms, so you can see that. And actually, if we have that film, it's quite a nice thing to practice. Whatever's comfortable with your hands. So if we start here. So if you come to the right of me, I'm going to take 7 steps. So you have it in the curve. So yeah, so feet close together. So the first step is open, step open. So remember, every time you step, you have to put all the weight into one leg to make the other leg free, or you fall over, or you have to drag it. You're constantly pouring all the weight from one side to the other, and it's a really nice to attempt to notice what's happening. So the opening step. You pour all the weight onto the right, so you step open. You don't have to rush. The weight comes to both feet, sink, and here you turn to the diagonal. You're lifting that left heel. And before we step the left foot out, we'll bring it back. We'll bring it back and then step. And notice the right foot just turns in a bit. Just so that you step spontaneously into this really strong position. And you bring the weight forwards, but not too far forwards. Keep the back heel down. And now you rock back and forwards. Raise the back heel, now ready to step. So the right foot points to the direction you're going in. And you rock. Raise the back heel. That's 3 steps. And here, we narrow the position, narrow the stance, cat stance, and now we step out, left, right, left, narrow the stance, heel stance, and 4 steps back, foot in, reach back, and look at that heel come in as you square up the front foot. Back without rising and falling. That's just taking the legs out and that way of traveling, walking. And I think a lot of it is this opening to the diagonal. The knee comes in to step. We'll do exactly that with the hands. That's okay. Open. Rise the arms. Lower the elbows. Lower the hands. Sink down. Hold ball. Step out. Right foot. All wild horse. 1. Back. Hold the ball. Carry it forwards. Step. Wild horse. 2. Back. Hold the ball. Carry it forwards. Step. Down. Bird. Sprinter swings. Right arm folds. Left hand rises. Open out to the right side. Step left foot. Brush knee. hand into the curve and sprung loose. Reach back, step back, pull the left hand in and the right hand strikes down, and step back to the ground. Right hand holds, step back, pull, right hand strike down, grab, reach back, step back, pull, strike, grab, step, pull, strike. And that's a whole section, a third of the foot. Yeah, that's a really good line.
Well,
So it's stepping forwards with the heel, towards the back. Yeah. And it's not a fancy, exotic way of walking style. It's a very practical way of walking, and it's good balance training. Really gonna be good for you. I can take my time to find where I can put that foot down safe.